In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to cut an image in half using Inkscape. This is a really useful trick if you're working on thumbnails, graphics, designs, or any project where you need to split an image into two clean sections. The best part is that this method is completely non-destructive, which means your original image quality stays exactly the same, and you can always adjust the cut later if you need to. Many beginners try to crop or erase parts of an image, but Inkscape actually has a much smarter method called clipping. Clipping allows you to use a shape to hide parts of an image while keeping everything fully editable. Once you learn this technique, you can split images, create custom shapes, and build much more advanced designs inside Inkscape. I'll walk you through the entire process step by step, so you can follow along even if you're completely new to the software. And if you find this tutorial helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more simple Inkscape tutorials just like this. All right, let's jump straight into it. First, open Inkscape and make sure your image is already imported onto the canvas. If you haven't imported your image yet, simply drag and drop it into Inkscape or go to File, then Import, and select your image from your computer. Once your image is visible on the canvas, click on it to make sure it is selected. You should see the selection handles appear around the image. If you want to double-check your layers to make sure nothing is locked, you can press Ctrl plus Shift plus L on your keyboard to open the Layers panel. Inside this panel, confirm that your image layer is not locked. If it is locked, simply unlock it so we can work with it. Now we're ready to create the shape that will cut the image in half. Press the R key on your keyboard to activate the rectangle tool. Then click and drag on the canvas to draw a rectangle that covers exactly half of your image. For example, if you want the left half of the image, draw the rectangle so it covers the entire left side. If you want the top half, position the rectangle across the top portion of the image. For better accuracy, you can enable snapping using the snapping controls on the right side toolbar. Snapping helps the rectangle align perfectly with the edges or the center of your image, so your cut is perfectly clean and straight. Take a moment to adjust the rectangle until it covers exactly the half of the image you want to keep. Once the rectangle is positioned correctly, we need to select both the rectangle and the image together. Press the S key on your keyboard to switch back to the selection tool. First, click on the rectangle shape that you just created, then hold down the Shift key and click on the image underneath it. Now both the rectangle and the image should be selected at the same time. This step is very important because clipping only works when both objects are selected together. With both objects selected, we can now apply the clip. Press Ctrl plus M on your keyboard to set the clip. Instantly, you'll see that your image is now cut to the size of the rectangle. Everything outside the rectangle is hidden, which makes it look like the image has been sliced perfectly in half. Now let's say you actually want both halves of the image instead of just one side. There's an easy way to do that. Start by selecting your clipped image, then press Ctrl plus D to duplicate it. This creates a second copy directly on top of the first one. With the duplicate selected, press Alt plus M to release the clip. This reveals the full image again, along with the rectangle shape that was used for clipping. Now simply move the rectangle so that it covers the opposite half of the image. Once the rectangle is positioned over the other side, hold Shift and select both the rectangle and the image again. Then press Ctrl plus M one more time to apply the clip. Now you'll have two separate objects, each showing a different half of the original image. Before we finish, there are a few important things you should know about clipping in Inkscape. First, clipping is completely non-destructive. This means the hidden part of the image is not deleted. It's simply hidden by the clipping shape. If you ever want to adjust the cut later, you can double-click the clipped object and move the rectangle inside the clip. Second, clipping does not reduce the resolution or quality of your image. Your image remains exactly the same as the original file. And finally, always make sure that the shape you're using for clipping is positioned above the image in the layer stack. The clipping shape needs to sit on top for the clip to work properly. And that's it. That's exactly how to cut an image in half using Inkscape, quickly and cleanly. If this tutorial helped you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more helpful design tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.